A very good evening to all our viewers, and welcome to today's edition of the Evening Review. Tonight on the show we are joined by President of the National Democratic Party, NDP, that is Martin Lukao, and we are here to unpack the said events that happened in Katima Mulilo, where houses of illegal occupiers of land were demolished. Mr. Lukao's party is represented on the Town Council of Katima Mulilo, and we are here to talk about it. Welcome back to the show, Tate Lukao.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yes.
It's always good to have you here. There were demolitions in your town. Of course, your party is a national party, but of course you hail from the Zambezi region where the demolitions took place. What are you hearing? What briefing are you getting from your party representative on the council?
On that situation, the issue, it was unfortunately a news for us.
Yeah.
Because as far as I'm concerned, we never had any consultation.
Yeah.
So we discovered it that through the media platform that it happened. So which means that's why the later stage we contacted our representative, the councillor there.
Yeah.
Then that's how we came to know it. Yes.
So according to the information that you have gathered so far, then what are you hearing? What exactly transpired on the ground? You know, we hear, for example, that it's people in Choto. What is the other informal settlement?
Rwanyanda.
Rwanyanda, yes.
And the New Cowboy.
Yes, a New Cowboy. So, of course, the demolition then happened. But who are these people? Are they locals? Are they foreigners? What are you hearing?
Definitely, those people, they are locals. They are Namibians, citizens. And let me say, those are owners of the land. Yes, the residents of the Katima Mulilo. So which means that they belong to them. The land, it belongs to them.
Yeah. How do you handle a situation like that? Because obviously land occupation has to be guarded by the laws of the country. Or do you think that showing up there and erecting structures without going through the process is a correct thing? What do you think led to that?
I think there was no consultation.
Yeah.
The town council of Katima Mulilo didn't consult the stakeholders, including the political leaders. So we have also community leaders within the town. So it was supposed to consult all stakeholders, the residents, before any action can be taken.
Yeah.
Whether it comes from legal systems of procedures, whether it's not coming from that side, but consultation was so important. Yes, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. You are a fighter. You've always been in the struggle, in the political struggle of our country for the past number of years that you have been president of NDP. And I just wonder, in a situation like that, especially now that your party is represented on this council, what kind of action have you taken so far, whether it's in terms of consulting those that are driving this unwanted process? What is it that you have done as a party?
Yeah, thank you very much. As a party, the first thing which I did, I have been invited the town council for appointments so that we can meet around the table. Because of the many issues, pending issues which they used to pile
Yeah.
It's still pending up to now. But unfortunately, the town councils, they never come back to me, even to acknowledge my invitation letters for that.
Yeah.
Then what I did, I also sent the same request to the regional council, that both regional council and the local authority should come together around the table. And we must come and discuss issues affecting our country, the town, the region, and the entire country. And the issues affecting our residents. And when it comes to our residents, they've been, both regional council and the local authorities, they've been recruited by those poor people. So they voted for them to be on those positions. So which means that they are busy making very mistakes, that when they are voted in power and then themselves they call them bosses. No, the bosses are those residents, those who have given them job. So which means that before this issue happened, it was other serious issues which happened past. Maybe there are 3, 4, 5, 6 where our peoples were injured. The others, they were shot by the police officers. Why are they involved, the police officers? That's a barbarous behavior, which you cannot be tolerated in free independence. So, according to the, let me say, NDP constitution, we believe in solving problems on the ground, not the way the town council they are doing. It is totally wrong.
Let me challenge you a little bit, Mr. Lukao, on this issue. The impression that I'm getting from your answer here is that the letters, the correspondences that you've written to the regional council and town council were from before this latest developments, these demolitions. So what have your party done in the past week when these demolitions took place?
Yes, thank you very much. First of all, before this the last instance, the town council, it took again an unnecessary action to chase out the vendors, our vendors, those who are selling in the streets, that they have to be removed by force so that they can be allocated in the sun open areas where there is no facilities, no toilets, no water. So that situation, that action, I took part to support the vendors. We did a demonstration to support them. We handed a petition to the regional governor for those various issues that the vendors should not be treated like that. They are not dogs, they are human beings. And they should be respected. So many points which we demanded on that petition is still pending up to now. No answers from the regional governor. And we even asked the regional governor that if he cannot solve the matter, he should take it to the cabinet minister, because they report to the regional, to the party, to the minister. So the minister should intervene if they fail to resolve the issues. So which means that myself, I took action on that. And that action, I'm still going ahead with it. Then, unfortunately, one of the vendors, during when they were chased out, one of the vendors died by shock. So he may soil rest in peace. So it was not good for the vendors to be treated like that.
Yeah.
So now on that this issue which happened,
the latest one,
it came to me that I was in the deep in rural areas, where I was not having any access to take immediate action. But after I came back, I was busy gathering informations. And then I got all the informations, and then it's now to voice out through the press conference, which we are going to be held on Monday. So that's action which NDP is going to take. So which means that also I have also instructed our councillor there to urgently submit a report to me, so that I can give it to the committee which I'm going to assign to investigate with immediately. Then also what I have done so far now, that I have met those people affected. So it came to my knowledge that, what they did is not allowed in Namibia to be done. Because they cannot send a bulldozer or a grader to go and destroy the people's houses, the people's shelters in that way. Whether it was done through legality or whatsoever, it cannot be tolerated. So which means that as last years what they did, I demanded for them to immediately to compensate those victims, and also that they should get a place to allocate those people where there is all facilities as human beings.
Okay?
Yes.
We go for a break and then return for second half. We continue our conversation on the show. Now, Mr. Lukao, I've seen that Namibian political parties and political leaders, they are too much into these things of correspondences, writing letters, asking for meetings, which I find to be a very not very proactive approach to tackling issues. Do you think that if you stood up and confront these officials and say this cannot be correct, we cannot allow these kind of things, whether there's no other demonstrators joining you on a particular day, you confront them and say this cannot be correct, do you think that will make you don't think it will make a change?
Definitely, I believe on it. That's what my history and the character.
Yeah.
I have approached those people several times as an individual, without waiting for other people. Yes.
Yeah.
I used to approach them.
Do you understand also the collateral damage that is associated with what happened in Katima with those demolitions? Because when in 2025, or even 2024, when we vote, when the people of Katima Mulilo will vote, they will say these are the parties that were represented on council, and it was under these parties that these demolitions took place. Do you understand the implication here for your party also?
Yeah, definitely. I understand. You know, when our party came in power as a representative, one of the representatives is a councillor there, we made a statement, very strong statement, for the nation to hear. We informed and instructed the Councillor Kararuka of NDP that we are sending you there to go and solve and stand for the people, the residents, those who voted for the NDP. And we informed him that when you come there, don't become a tool, a remote for those people, the ruling party councillors. And that's what our instruction, the first instruction. Then we have also observed that the town council's history under the ruling party Swapo, it's been administered by one village and dominated by one tribe. So when we talk with, let me say, it's a mayor, deputy mayor, and then we come to the chairperson of the management committee. Those are the leaders, top leaders within the town council. So which means that even the resolutions is been depending on those decisions. Most of the decisions, it comes from those three in the management. Others, and the other things which are affecting the oppositions also. The three opposition councillors there, I have been several times informed them that please, when it comes to the resolutions which are affecting the people of Katima Mulilo, the region, and Namibia, entire Namibia, they don't support those resolutions because it will affect the organizations where you hear from. And also I informed them that if you vote, you used to vote within your council, if you vote against immediately, if you didn't support that resolution which affect the people, immediately there are three strategies to do it. You walk out from the meeting, let them endorse themselves, the Swapo. Then secondly, make a press conference, inform the residents that we have rejected these resolutions. And even this resolution to which happened now, I informed them that immediately you have to hold a press conference to set up your side to the public so that if you have distanced yourself, pronounce it to the public so that they must know. If you can't do it, then the people on the ground, they will see that, you are part and parcel of in those resolutions which are affecting our people. So which means that the other platform there is a platform where the NBC it is there, where you have to brief the public, the role of each councillor, what did the councillor did for the people who voted for him for that position. So Those are the platforms. So, yes.
What would you say, Mr. Lukao, because for your party, this is the first time ever in the history of the existence of your party that it has secured a seat on the anywhere, but this is your first one. How are you utilizing this platform to really cement yourself into the hearts of the voters to say, wait, this party could actually do things in the future? What have you done as a party in the Council of Katima Mulilo to sort of separate yourself from the pack and say, we are a party that stands for this?
Yeah, as we have promised during the elections that the NDP stand for the people, then our objects is that it's very clear that as a federal system, we say people should be respected first. So they should have land, plots, and they should have water, electricity. And those who cannot afford, they should be provided with free plots and also free flats, shelters, because those are our people. So those are the people who, if they are not there, those who electorate, it could be no local authority. It could no regional authority. It could no, let me say, parliament or executive. So all those things comes from the people on the ground. Yes, so which means that now NDP on this issue is that I think apart from, let me start from this one now, is it in the local authority. Immediately I have instructed the councillor to come to the public to pronounce himself on the issues which has been affecting our people, which him didn't support on the council meetings. Otherwise, definitely, what I have seen there are some other achievements there because I know some other achievements where the NDP resisted. So you have, let me say, the appointment of the executive, that's the chief executive officer, where every 5 years whatsoever, I think our council didn't endorse his, let me say, to continue.
Why?
Because of the, let me say, the performance of the chief executive officer. He failed the people on many occasions. And also that the incident of Babarakar situation where people, they were destroyed their properties. He was one of the supporters of resurrection, such resurrection previously. And now also is the one. So now other things which the NDP is so confused is that now, according to NDP, we know that the council is being led by the councillors. And the chairperson of the council, the mayor is in charge of the town council of Katima Mulilo. So now, if the mayor is in charge and the other councillors are there, now it's a news for me to see a chief executive officer who was supposed to take minutes for the council to take advantage as in charge. Now, when you look the way they operate, the chief executive officer, formerly known town councillor, town clerk, sorry, point of, town clerk. We know them that those people, him is a chief of the staff, not of the councillors. You see?
Yeah, no, I understand it.
Yes, that's the difference. Now they are operating that he is a chief of the councillors.
Yeah.
The way they operate.
Yeah.
Yes, because even those barbaric resurrections, it comes from him.
I hear you.
Yes.
We have a few seconds, Mr. Lukao, to wrap up the show. The last question that I have for you, briefly, really, is 2024 is approaching. We have seen, I'm sure you have been following the developments in the ruling party, Swapo. You have 4 potential competitors for you there in 2024. Who is the easiest guy to beat there? Is it Netumbo? Is it Sarah? Who do you wish becomes the president of the candidate of Swapo so that you beat him nicely or her?
Okay, yeah, it's a good question and also very, very difficult one.
Yeah.
But let me say you mentioned two of them, eh?
No, there are 4.
There are 4.
There is 3.
3.
There is Pahamba Shifeta, there is Sarah Kuangela Madila, there is Netumbo Nandindaitwa, and we are likely to see Jerry Kanji also joining very soon.
Okay.
So who do you wish must win so that you beat them nicely in 2024? Then?
Okay. The one who can win there so that he can be let me say, beaten. Yeah. So that, let me say, first of all, I see the competition there within them there. Jerry is a very good man. The Meme Nandi is a good, but the only problem, her age, it will affect him, affect her. So these 2, I think from these 2, whether if it's not Jerry and then Meme Nandi, even their history, where they come from, they got clean records.
Yes.
But okay, from those other young ones, I don't. But I doubt from the Meme Sarah. Where he come from, a long-serving Minister of Finance. Our money, the people's money, were vanished.
Yes.
So other, you see the story of farms. And all those things. I don't think that she have a good chance.
Okay.
But Jerry, Jerry,
Yeah.
I think, yes.
Mr. Lukao.
Okay, thank you so much.
It was good to have you on the show.
Okay, thank you so much.
That is tonight's show. Thank you for watching and have a blessed evening ahead.
Thank you so much. Good evening.